Welcome, everyone, to Jerry World, AT&T Stadium, home of the Southwest Classic, a game that always brings a bunch of energy and intensity. Fans have wrapped up their tailgating, they've filed in, and they are ready for this collision. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another SEC team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Grimstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Razorbacks offense comes on the field first today. The Aggies and the Razorbacks last time out, those cries of "Whoa, pig suey" were silenced by the Aggies, who come in here with bragging rights, hogs thinking payback.
Yeah, they dominated that game. And, you know, this batch of Razorbacks are going to do everything they can to prevent that from happening this time around.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Back to throw. It's Green. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And there's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Good juice to get free. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Razorbacks pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Takes the handoff. It's Russell. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no
offensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Russell. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Gets made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. You old-timers out there will know that Arkansas and Texas A&M go way back, rivalry in the Southwest Conference. Then they went their separate ways, and now since reuniting in the SEC, this old rivalry has produced some really kind of hot-blooded, sparked-up matchups.
Yeah, and games like this are kind of time capsules, sort of, for the history of college football. And maybe these games haven't been precursors for the national championship or even conference championships, but the longevity of these rivalries make this so much fun to watch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Ball handed to the running back. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Arkansas, 3 Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. He'll throw it now. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Breaks an open space. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Green. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A Out of the gun now on third down. He gets rid of it on the move. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The tight end's got it on the corner route. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Concepcion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
The Aggies will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And we went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Quick spin on the run. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Green. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Caught behind the line. It's Jones. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Grab behind the line. It's Russell. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback. That's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the first down.
Looking downfield. It's Green. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Has it back to the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run it with the option. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun handoff here. Great cut there. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball to 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
One more play before they head to the locker room. To the air. It's Green. Snags a quick throw. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 fan bases who wait all year for this game, and we could be headed to a fun finish in the Southwest Classic. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. Still 2 quarters to go in this Southwest Classic, a treasured rivalry in both Fayetteville and College Station.
And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's reeled in. It's Concepcion. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He's going to hand this off. It's S for middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Handoff to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it started long. The back's got it. He's got room to run. Fights through a tackle. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. This one is from 45 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Green. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Makes a quick grab.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Smart PR. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
1st and 10 now for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. They got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. He's stopping at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Aggies looking to keep this drive rolling. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Concepcion. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, It works. Move the sticks.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Moss. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. To the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it in the open. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Green. swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Reed. There's a throw underneath to the back. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Armstrong. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grinding away with a running game. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And momentum Momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Short go to the back, an easy completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's Green. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Razorbacks line up on first and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Russell. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the offense will use a timeout and quick meeting on the sideline. The Razorbacks will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.